Stay tuned while I use only 4 tools to turn this box full of stuff into an awesome welding cart. If these are not encased in tape, you do want to keep your fingers away from these kind of straps. They'll cut you to the bone. And never reach up underneath straps like this and try to carry the box around. So we're not going to need a lot of wrenches for this job. Looks like all we really need is 10 monkey meters, a number 3 Phillips, and a pair of pliers. Now I've narrowed this down to just the bottom tray and the wheels and the axle and the hardware to start out with, so I can focus on just that. The other components are split up into these 2 boxes right here for the remaining steps of assembly. So to begin with, let's take this bottom tray and make it look like an old school dragster. Later, this will stand up. Okay, these are parts 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to show you a couple differences on these parts. 5 is going to go on in a slant like this, and you can see that will make these line up kind of horizontal. These right here are going to face me, in that Craftsman box. Big wheels in the back, small wheels in the front. This will be facing this way. That's number 5. Number 6 will be facing you, so that these will be kind of level, and this will be slanted in this way, like so and so. 10, which they don't come marked. I marked them here with silver Sharpie. And 9 are going here. These slides need to come out towards the front so the drawers can go in later. So 10 is going to have these little slots right here near the middle of the top, and then it's going to have these offset slots or holes near the front at the bottom. That's 10. 9 is pretty much the opposite. It's going to go on this side. Again, these are going to be sticking out the front. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky. Let's set that aside. So we've got to take 5, hold it down here. Get the bolts I've already put Loctite on with a flat washer. Sometimes you got to use your head. Full body weapon. Like any other set of nuts and bolts, we don't tighten any of these until we've got the whole set in. And in some cases there is some bees flying around. There's some shipping damage here and there. Want to straighten it out a little bit. That's about as straight as I can get it, and it's going down in the corner there, or I would have spent some more time trying to make it even straighter. There are 10 nut and bolt sets for this next step. So I've got them laid out. I've been doing this with the others, but it's more critical for this because there's so many of them. Got them laid out and the Loctite on them ready to go, so this will go quickly. Now we're dealing with trays 7 and 11. 7 has a lip, goes toward the front and comes down. I've marked it with an F here, and of course the 7 on it. It will end up right about here with 8 pulled up behind it. And 11 is going to go right here. These bolts will go through this piece number 6, number 9, and into 11. The piece number 8 will come up behind, bolts go in through here, and this tray goes up here. I will begin with number 11 and these 2 nuts and bolts here. Again, I'm not really tightening any of these until after they're all in place. So if I need to wiggle stuff around to get the bolts in there, I can. I'll come back and tighten everything before I put the drawers in. Or at least I'll tighten these down here before I put the drawers in. Now these bottom four should be tightened before installing the drawers. That's what the release clips look like. So if you put the drawers in and you ever want to take them out, pull them out to a certain point and then push up on that to release to pull the rest of the way out. One on each side. This one in the right hand side goes down. This one, the left hand side, goes up. So down and up to get them out. Get them in, pull the slides out, line up inside these slides. Go ahead and hold those and push it in until you hear the click, and then push the rest of the way in. Now, like I was trying to show you before, pull out and just see that. Remember, the left one you got to go up, the right one you got to go down. If you want to pull it the rest of the way out, you get the drawer all the way out. You got to get to some of these bolts and retighten or something. Or if you're wanting to modify the thing, some kind of accessory. These are roller bearing slides, I'll show you. I have to straighten that out a little bit. We have the handle and a couple of braces for the handle. There are two longer bolts in the hardware. They go right here into these brackets. Brace the handle. a perfectly good welding cart.